In July, I read 8 or 9 books, at least so far. We got another day, but one of those books I'm gonna save for August. So let's start talking about Superheroes Adventures of Superhero Girl by Faith Erin Hicks. This is a compilation of comics. I think they were originally released online and then she released a book. It's just kind of serialized, so like each day could be, or each page could be a new thing, or it can be a continuing thing. It's really good, kind of awkward in her character. It's about this girl who is a superhero. Her brother is also a superhero. He's kind of like a Superman kind of person, except people actually know who he is as a real person. She tries to keep her identity a secret. She's moved to a small town that doesn't have a lot of crime, but has some hilarious ninja and other antics going on. The End Becoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, and this one is great. It's a kind of mystery-esque PTSD, a little bit of paranormal craziness. It's about this girl named Mara, as you would guess, and she's the only survivor of this collapse. Abandoned hospital place, and her friends have all died. She has no idea what's happening, and so throughout the novel, throughout the story, she has these dreams that kind of unfold everything, and it is crazy intense. It's also quite funny at some points. I can see some of the Veronica Mars comparisons in there, especially with her and Noah Shaw. Oh my gosh, Noah Shaw. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a read-along for this book and the next 2 books over the next couple months. This one is the August book, so yes, I have tabbed a lot of things, and so I'm excited about that, about discussing this with you guys. I will post below the Goodreads group and everything. Can't Look Away by Donna Cooner, and this is about a girl who is a beauty vlogger whose sister is tragically hit by a car and dies by a drunk driver, and it's a little bit sad. She kind of has some introspection. She has some life choices that she has to make, that she's just like, am I this great person that I think that I am, or do I need to make some changes? And so I thought that it was really good, and there are some points, because I'm a YouTuber, I had to be picky about some of the technical things, like the fact that she says she has over 300,000 subscribers, but I think she has, in real life she would have closer to 1 million if she is as prominent as she says she is, and the fact that she says she uses a webcam unless her friend is filming, her friend Zoe from Colorado, but she's moved to Texas, so she doesn't have Zoe to film on her, I don't even know what it's called right now off the top of my head. Point and shoot camera. Yeah, that's what it is. So at one point she says she sets up a flip cam, which is not a capital F, so it's not, you know, throwback to the flip cam days. But I was just like, some of the stuff I was like, I should not be reading this as a YouTuber. I thought this was going to be a ghost story because it says on the back, I stopped recording, then watched the clip. The face reflected in the monitor is like a ghost. So I thought it was going to be a twist on it or something. Turns out it's not, but it was still a fun little contemporary. It's like that. It's from Point, it's from Scholastic, and their contemporaries are usually a little bit smaller. This one comes out on August 26th, so go check that out. It's a lot of fun. This month I reread William Shakespeare's Star Wars by Ian Dosher, and that was a lot of fun. I was going to read the whole trilogy for Booktubeathon. That did not happen, but I did reread this one, and it was a lot of fun, and it reminded me of all the things that I liked about Star Wars, still like about Star Wars, like who shot first. I still say Han Solo, whatever. And there's some other fun things in there, so yes, good book. I read House of Hades by Rick Riordan with Jenna Claire K. She has her review up as well, and basically she was reading through the series, and I was like, hey, tell me when you get to House of Hades so we can buddy read this thing, because it's huge and it's a lot of fun to talk with people with. And my thing with big books is that I don't review a lot of big books because of the fact that by the time I get around to reviewing it, half the time I don't remember some of the good parts, but some of my favorite parts of this was the fact that we get to see Percabeth go on their own little journey through Tartarus, and we get to see people like Jason and Hazel step up and be super awesome and amazing. I also read Island the Happily Ever After, which I'm waiting till the release date to talk about that one. I read Divergent, which I put up a review for, and I loved. My expectations were low, but I still really liked it. There's some problems with the world building, of course, because there's just not a lot there. But for the most part, I focus on characters for the most part. But, you know, world building is a part of character building. What else? I also read Breakfast Served at Any Time, which is a cute contemporary, not cute contemporary, this is a summertime contemporary set at a camp, and it's really good. It's really good. She's hilarious. Seriously, had me rolling a couple of times at least, and just, it's great. It's great. It's about this girl who goes to camp in order to get a scholarship for University of Kentucky, and she's signed up for the writing course, and she has this professor who has them sent on a kind of a weird journey to get to the class and to get to all the things, and so it's fun. It's fun. It's really fun. And they have to kind of swear off technology for the time that they're at camp, and of course, main character kind of cheats a little bit. She brings her iPod, but other than that, no, nothing. And I was like, that's actually a great idea. I would like to go to there. Just shut everything off. I need to do that sometime, is just go somewhere and just shut everything off, but I haven't had the chance to do that because, you know, you gotta have money to go on vacation, and haha, don't have any of that.